Hi, I'm Lycan and welcome back to the Ultimate Nmap series. This is chapter 2, where we're going to be talking about host discovery. In this chapter, we'll explore how Nmap finds out which systems are online using ping scans, ARP discovery, and more. When it comes to host discovery, you can do ping scans. Before scanning ports, Nmap usually checks if hosts are alive. So by default, Nmap sends a few probes, like an ICMP echo request ping and TCP SYN to common ports. This is done to determine if the target host is up in the first place. You can manually do a ping scan by using ping and then the IP in order to ping it and get packets back. And after a few seconds of seeing pings come back, you can hold Ctrl and C to cancel the request and then see what packets you've received and if there's any losses in those packets that you received. This will tell you whether the host exists in the first place, so you know that you're able to connect to it and do other scans. All of this is called host discovery. If there's no response received, then Nmap will mark the host as down and skip further scanning, unless of course you override it with flags. If you don't want to do just a standard ping scan, you can use -SN in order to do a ping scan with no ports. This is similar to a ping that you do manually by yourself, but this tells Nmap not to do a port scan after host discovery. It simply pings the target to see which hosts are up and then lists those hosts for you. Use this when you want to find live hosts on a network without scanning ports. Then we have -PN, no ping or tree is up. This does the opposite. It skips the ping stage and assumes the hosts are up. By default, Nmap pings, so use -PN if you know the host is online already and pings are being blocked. This can be common internet facing servers where you know there's like a port open on port 80 for example because the website is online without you needing to actually scan the target. Then we have -SL. This is a list scan. This isn't a ping, it just lists targets without sending packets. Nmap will do DNS lookups for the given targets and then report information to you. But it won't actually probe any ports at all, so it's useful to simply enumerate what hosts would be scanned, so for example to expand a range or read a list of targets without actually touching them. It's also important to note that the capital letters are very important, so for example -SN is lowercase, -PN is a capital P and lowercase n, and -SL is a lowercase s and a capital L. And the uppercase and lowercase does matter, it won't work if you don't do it correctly. Nmap also has specific discovery probes like -PS capital letters, which is a TCP SYN ping, -PA capital letters, which is a TCP ACK ping, and -PU capital letters again, which is a UDP ping. These are used to probe specific ports for reachability. So for example, -PS 80,443 would send SYN packets to ports 80 and 443 of a target to see if any SYN or ACK comes back. This will indicate to you whether hosts are up or not. These are more advanced and typically used if you want to bypass certain firewall rules during host discovery. In most cases, the default host discovery or a simple -SN will suffice to find live hosts. In summary, use -SN for ping sweeps and -PN for skipping pings. And normally let Nmap do its default discovery for single targets or small ranges. Once Nmap knows that a host is up, or if you forced it to with -PN, then it will proceed with port scanning. And now you can identify live hosts, it's time to start scanning their ports. In the next video, we'll get hands on with TCP, UDP, and stealth scans. Stay tuned.